Welcome back to the Slide Podcast, everyone. It gives us something to work on going forward. But anyway, welcome back. I'm Coach Aaron, and tonight I am joined with Mike Check Mariah. This is her first podcast episode with the show. Welcome. Are you nervous?
Right today, so.
Hey, that's right. Hey, that was something that I learned there, that Arizona didn't honor, daylight savings time, and that's
spring break, so we're not learning in school right now.
There you go. It's easy to let it all slip. And also joining us tonight, Miss Gameface Gracie. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. I'm happy to be on here.
I'm so happy to have you. Now, you ladies both, Gracie, you have been working like a mad person, like working on your pitching. You're working with Paisley Pitching now. You have an NIL deal. Like you moving up. And Mariah here, for those that don't know, well, she's been on a couple episodes. This is her first as a host, but she's a baseball, softball player. Mariah, for those that's just getting to know you a little bit, what positions do you play in the softball world?
In softball, I mainly play short and second. And then in baseball right now, I'm playing second and like center field.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And just so everyone knows, do you play all girls team on baseball or do you play co-ed?
So in baseball, I play on an all boys team. And then twice every year, I come and play on my all girls baseball team in two of the biggest tournaments. So one's like a national tournament. So girls from like all over the country will come. This year, I think it's in like, I don't even know where it is. But
the Baseball for All?
Yeah, Baseball for All. I think it's in like Indianapolis.
I think they're doing it where right here. I think it's where
it's like it's in
Rockford.
Indiana.
So Illinois. Well, yeah, that's close.
Illinois, Rockford, Illinois. Yes, I did see that. All right, because I'm going to try to go to that. You're going to have to get me the dates.
Yeah,
so,
you got to go.
Yeah, like seriously, we need to call everybody, and everybody needs to buy me a plane ticket. But I want to go. So, and Gracie, like you just got back from the Mary Nutter tournament, right?
Yes.
All right, now that sounds like something for a hospital system. What's the Mary Nutter tournament? What did you go see?
So at the Mary Nutter, a bunch of like the college players and teams go, like Texas Tech, Oklahoma, and we got to watch them. But I was also promoting a Neo mask. It's like works really well, and I was going around taking pictures, enjoying the games, and it was just a lot of fun. And while I was doing that, I was not taking pictures. I was just enjoying it, everything, and just mostly showing everybody the mask, and it was actually a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Now, you got to meet somebody that was a pretty big deal while you were there, right? Who'd you get to meet?
I got to meet Nigeria Kennedy. She was
big dog.
So cool. But she was tall. Very tall.
Listen, after watching her pitch last year, I don't think I'd get in the box with her. Like,
I wouldn't either.
I mean, after game 3 of the World Series last year, like her arm was like pretty tired, I would say, but I think you could hit her though, Gracie, and I think Mariah, you could too. I believe so. If we were bunting, I could do it. So anyway, all right, well, let's move on. Do what?
Her changeup's nasty.
I would have to say so because her fastball, or not fastball, or what do we call it? Is it fastball in softball?
Yeah.
That's pretty common? Yeah. Okay. All right. Sometimes I get all mixed up with the weird pitch names in softball. So anyway, all right, let's get to what our guest tonight. And so our last episode, we talked to the winners, the men and boys winners at Bam Fam. I want to say Bam Bam University. That's what I want to say, Jake. I think that sounds good.
I like it.
I think we should roll with it. But we got to talk to those infielders in the baseball side, and tonight we get to talk to the softball winners. So we'll get it started off. Coach Jake Van Wort's back with us again, and he's going to fill you guys in a little bit on about what these young ladies went through here. And for some reason they enjoyed it. But yeah, take it away, Jake.
It is a process. We talked through it a little bit on the boys podcast, but Within our program, there's about 50 teams, and that's split between baseball and softball, so about 22 on the softball side. We run a pretty intensive off-season training program, kind of academy style, so they go through about 8 weeks of position-specific training. They have mental training days where we're in auditoriums kind of going through mindset, peak performance stuff, and then softball IQ. And we go through all of that. And then at the culmination of the offseason, at the end, coaches have an opportunity to nominate their players in both hitting and infield for the top players on their teams to compete organization-wide in a single-day event that's like 8 hours of all-day infield competitions. So winners for the events, they get a huge prize pack. Our partners are awesome. One, they get to be on this podcast, which is huge. But they get a Valley training glove. They get a Valley custom game glove. Valley throws in some shirts and some different things for us. They get T-claws. They get mini balls, like everything that you would want as an infielder, they're walking away with when they win the division. So it is an 8-hour day where we are testing them on literally what it means to be a high-level infielder. So they have a sit-down written test of understanding glove patterns and hop types and fielding lanes. They're tested on can they actually read hops, their throwing accuracy, their ability to throw on the run, their ability to field different types of balls. And then we put them on the stopwatch in the semis and finals, and that's where the real pressure starts, where they have to make plays in a certain amount of time. And they're going back to back with the player that they're going against. And it's 10 balls in the semis, 20 in the finals to determine the overall winner. So it's a long day. It's a lot of work. All of these players, these three were at pretty much everything in the off season from what the program offers. And then on top of that, all three of these girls do at least once a week of infield training over the off season, which ends up being about 30 additional hours of training. So they're all probably sitting at 35 to 40 plus hours of infield training through the off season. You add that to, I know some of them have pretty good at home routines and things that they're doing every day. Our goal is to really develop the best infielders possible, and these three are really good examples of that. So congratulations to all three. Marley won our 8 to 11 division. Finley was our 12s to 14s, and Layla was the high school division champ. So I'm excited to hear what they have to say about the day.
Yeah. All right. So just in summary, what I heard is a very stressful day where stopwatches and clocks and scores and all this stuff was being used. And I heard this from the boys, but you guys enjoyed it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to start. Marley, you were the 8 to 10, or I'm sorry, 8 to 11. Right. And this is your second time on the show. So Skylar Rose came back and he was a repeat winner for the boys. And you're our repeat winner here. Now, how many times in a row have you won this, Marley?
4.
4.
4.
Let's check her age.
I am the only one in the 8 to 11's age group to ever win. If you're looking at the names on everything, it'll just say my name for all of them. Because when the 8 to 11's age group started, I was in 8U and I'm in 11U, and I've won every single 4 times.
Well, that's not fair.
At least next year it'll be a different name. You got to move up now.
I think they should just name the award for your age category. Actually, you know what? Finley, how old are you?
11, about to turn 12 in April.
So
Okay.
Here's the crazy thing, Aaron. Finley is playing 12U. She's 11U eligible. So she could have actually been in the 8s to 11s division.
Yeah,
Marley
but
is
you would
playing
have won
11U.
anyways.
Marley
What'd you
is 8 to 11U, but she's actually 10U eligible. So both of them are playing up a year and still won their division. So they
competed up.
Yeah. Marley and I played on the same team for 8 years.
Yep.
All right. So shortstop and second base, you two were?
Nah, I was the shortstop. She was in the outfield.
Okay.
And then I went to first base, but now I play third.
Oh, that's right. That's something that I remember from the other night. So Layla and Finley, you guys are corners,
Yep.
right? Third baseman, right?
Yes.
So this was a little bit different. So our fielders for the boys, and if I remember correctly from last year as well, I think it was mainly shortstops and second baseman. And so we got some corners here. So all right, you guys showing some glove work. All right, Layla, you represented the 18, the high school division.
Yeah.
tell me how the competition was. How many people, first of all, did you compete against?
I want to say there was like 8 of us, I think, about.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had to go against a bunch of fielders, and they were very good. They know what to do and when to do it. And even if it never looked the prettiest, they still made the play at the end of the day.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome. Gracie, Mariah, does this thing that these ladies just went through, does that sound fun?
Honestly, it sounds
was.
tiring. Honestly, like it sounds very tiring. I know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now granted, look, you guys do your extra practices and you guys do your special trainings and stuff. So you're putting in that time too. But these ladies have put in that amount of time specifically in infield, right? And so that's how much time do you guys put in your batting? Layla, how much time do you spend in your batting?
I don't even know. Like,
Too much? I mean, like a lot?
Yeah.
You get
Okay.
a lot. Yeah.
Hey, I like hitting. Hitting's fun.
Too.
Now, if I could hit like you guys can, listen, I don't know how in the world you guys hit rise balls and drop curves. And like last year, Lily, one of our field reporters, she was on the show telling me some of the pitches she threw. And I'm like, you're making up stuff. Like, this can't be real. Like, but I guess it happens. So softball is definitely something new to me. So, all right, Finley, I want you to kind of like frame up this day, right? So you show up at the facility, like what's this day look like for you?
It's a bunch of, well, you have to keep a right mindset going through. That's most of the competition is your mindset. And if you don't have a mindset, you're not going to do it. So I just had like a good mindset. I didn't really think when I did anything. I just did. And I went against a good amount of fielders that are my age. I went against 14-year-old. And I went
Older.
against like 2 13s, I think. Something like that. And then the rest are my age. But it's just like we had the first round, which was 7 competitions, I think, and then we had lunch, and we had the second round, and then like the finals and stuff. But it was just, I don't know. It was really hard.
You seem like you were locked in. Like, has it always been that easy to lock in?
Not
Like
for me.
No. So how did you get there? That's the $1 million question right there. Is how do you teach yourself not to think so much?
Well, if I didn't have Jake, I probably wouldn't know. But
Hold on, you said what now?
if I didn't have Jake, I probably wouldn't know how to. He just
Wow.
always taught me how to have a good mindset.
That's awesome.
I'm paying her to say that though.
Well, I hope that I'm speechless. That's a good thing to say about somebody right there. That's an amazing compliment, Finley. So it kind of comes second nature now. So the pressure and the stress like is just kind of something you just put in the back, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Now, Marley, earlier when we were talking about you two could have competed in the same division, I heard you say something, but I wasn't sure exactly what you said. But what did you say?
I said even if she competes in my division, I don't even care what division she's in. If we're in the same division, I'm definitely winning. No chance.
Oh, okay. Now we got some beef. I didn't know we
the
had
trash
that.
talking.
Really.
These two,
Dude, get
every
them
week it's the same every week at lessons. I love it.
I see.
See? Look, the boys didn't do no trash talking. See, and that's why I like softball. You girls mean business. And
Just know that next year it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
We'll see who's back on the podcast next year.
that's right. That's right. We'll see. We'll play this clip. I'll bookmark this clip right here, and we'll
I'm
see.
gonna break your record.
So, Marley, for everyone out there again, how old are you again?
I'm 11 years old.
11. How long you been playing softball?
I played t-ball like growing up, like when I was really young, but I started travel when I was 6, so I think this is my 5th year playing like actual
Wow.
travel.
Travel. Wow. That's
Yeah.
impressive. That's impressive.
I made my first 8U team when I was 6 years old.
What?
Now, don't get it twisted here. We got to understand, rec ball isn't what it was when we were growing up.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so now everybody's got to go play travel, unfortunately, in our area. So it wasn't like this elite level. It was more of, this is where you're going to get the right training. Like this is the right place to start and develop. Yeah.
I got you. But it still sounds cool, Marley. Still sounds cool. Now, Layla.
Yeah.
Now you're a senior?
I am.
All right. And you took out Riley, that was here with us last year. Actually, she wasn't able to participate, if I'm right. So that's all right. We'll give shout out to Riley. Because, I don't know. Would you have beat her out if she would have been competing?
I think it would have been very close because the previous 2 years, it came down to me and her every year. So
okay. All right. Well, I like
so you
were
running both years. I mean, it was tight. So yeah, it would have been close.
Wow. So you were runner up last year
and the year before.
You know what? Congratulations, though, because that's a monkey right there. That monkey on your back, like whether whoever you were competing against, like that's amazing. So, all right, how does a third baseman beat out shortstops and second base? These glove magicians, like how do you beat them out, Layla?
I think it really comes down to what you do, like behind the scenes and stuff, because ever since I've started with Jake, so since my freshman year, I've worked my butt off every single week. And it was always just like I was almost there. And then this year I was just kind of like, you know what? I'm done. Like, I'm going to win this and I'm going to be the one, like, number one at the end. So I worked my butt off even more and I just outworked other people.
That's all it is. That's all it is. Are you willing to work when they're not?
Yeah.
And that's how it comes out. All right. Now, Gracie and Mariah, I'm going to let you guys start asking some questions because I can get boring and ask stupid questions. So you guys take over for a minute.
What was your guys' favorite part about the camp?
Marley, do you want to start and then we'll go up by age?
Oh, hold on. I gotta think for a second. It was so long, it's hard to pick one favorite.
Well, your brother said he liked Do or Dies. I can't. What did the other two? The other two said the same thing. What did they say, Jake?
Gosh, I don't remember. What did
it was? What was what's the hard?
Trips was boring. Trips just like the routine round, just like
right. That's what I thought it was. Just like yeah.
And then Skylar was probably the finals. Like that dude just he just loves to compete.
I think the reason we don't remember those is because those two were arguing about backflips.
Yeah, we were already arguing there.
Yeah.
Well, while they think, I'll give you mine. The coolest thing, like these girls work really hard and they compete against each other, like at lessons, right? So every week we have 8 to 10 of them in groups that are coming into lessons, and you build a bond through training together, and then you go and like you have a day where like the turf is now your place to really go and show what you've done. Like that is your stage. So like they have every other fielder, it's about 100 players that day. Every other fielder stays and they're sitting there. All their parents are sitting there. And it is like they're cheering like it's a softball game, but just for them making plays. Like the environment is so cool, and like everybody is rooting for the people that they're going against. Like they're high-fiving after making diving plays. Like the collaboration behind it of just players challenging each other to be at their best is 100% the coolest part. Like it's a great way to end the off-season training with them doing that. So as a coach, like being able to step back and just watch them do it on their own and like root for each other is the coolest thing.
Well, I think my favorite part would be the finals, because it's literally you're going like head to head against one person. And even the eliminated people that didn't make Final Four or just lost, Like, it's literally you two, and then every single person pretty much is just lined there. And it's so quiet, but then you make a great play, and then they're all cheering, and you're like running back, and they're all giving high fives, even people you don't even know, and you don't even know exist. Like, literally every single person cheers, and it's like, it's so cool, like, having this bond of people that you don't even know, but you all love the same sport, and you all just competed your butt off the whole day to, like, everybody go and cheer on everybody.
That's Jake. I think next year, in order for us to do this, I'm gonna have to be there and witness this competition.
Seems like we'll need a couple reporters to come with, right?
That's right.
We got to have full coverage if we're going to do
it.
So.
That's right. Like and honestly, Marley, look, I might be the one that takes you out too. I might just bring my glove and show you how it's really done. No, next year I'll actually get to watch Finley and Marley compete.
You will.
Oh yeah.
You can be the referee.
I also have like 10 other really good actors in the same division.
That's right. That's right. You know, I think, Finley, you said something earlier, though, that kind of leveled everything, is the right mindset. You're competing against yourself at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You're not competing against these other girls.
Yeah,
and,
the only competition, my coach always says that, and Jake, he says the only competition.
That's it. And sometimes that's a hard battle. You know, sometimes it's a hard battle for some kids and some adults out there. And hearing from you kids that, and I don't mean that sound a bad thing as you kids, but like hearing from you and how you overcome that, like that, sometimes that inspires people to want to learn and try new things. So
yeah,
Gracie,
mindset's everything. Mindset's literally everything. Like, if you get there and you're already in a bad mindset, you're not going to do good. Because it's like, if you miss your first one, even in warm-ups, some people are like, oh, shoot. And then some people are like, okay, if you have the right mindset, then you're like, okay, I'm good. Like, reset. But some people just stack their errors and mistakes, and then they just, like, get to this mindset where they're like, oh, no, nothing's going to go well. You just have to, like, keep the right mindset of, like, it'll be fine. Just, like, focus on the next one, and you'll get through. But, like, mindset's literally everything.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to have like a goldfish memory.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I
would have to, once you get there and you're like, oh, I don't want to be here, you're going to do bad the rest of the time. But if you're like, okay, this is an opportunity for me to get better, then you're more than likely going to do better.
Yeah.
I like that. Opportunity. I like, see that, you know, you use that word and probably didn't seem like a big deal, but you know, that's an important word in that situation. You choose to accept that opportunity to make yourself better. So Gracie, what questions you got, young lady?
One question I did want to ask is, have you guys ever felt a little discouraged when you're competing against somebody, or you're like, oh no, this person's pretty good, like, I don't know if I'm going to do well? Like, has there ever been a time where you felt that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Let's hear about it. Layla, go first.
Especially this year. So the competitions are, your middle infielders kind of have an advantage in some of them because it's moving side to side and stuff. And a shortstop's going to move better side to side than a third baseman, most likely. And so looking at this and like warm ups and our routine round, even all of this, I was sitting there and I was just like, oh, well, if Jake or whoever hits one really, really far out, that's a backhand or something, I won't be able to get there, but I know this girl will be able to. And then there goes my point. So then I fall behind her. And then I'm very competitive too. That's another thing. So it's like, if I miss one, I'm just like, oh, well, she got it, so she's doing better than me automatically. And that's one thing that like I had to really throw aside and be like, okay, like you can't do that at all. So for me, the big part was looking at everybody else around me and being like, well, visually, they're better than me, if that's what you want to say. So my thing was just like getting over that hump. And once I did, I was fine.
Yeah.
How did you ladies do it? Go ahead, Finley.
Mine was, if you're competing against someone, you don't just show up and compete. You have to go through the whole entire day with them, and you see how good they are and what they can do and what their ability is. So then you take that in, and you put it against your own ability. But you have to stay true to yourself that whole time.
Jay, all right, I got to stop here. How do you start to develop, like, I mean, I'm seeing it and I'm hearing it, year after year. Like, how do you help these kids get over this and build this like strong mental mindset?
I don't think most of them like me at first, for being honest.
Yeah, he did say he was
Yeah.
hard at first.
Right, like look at them, like they're laughing. But I remember like when Layla started with me as a freshman, she didn't move super well, and like she was choppy with her movements, and she would get so down on herself after one miss, and you almost need to like really hammer it home that what they're doing isn't working by reverse psychologying them into doing it more. Like she'd make mistakes and like get down on herself, and I'd be like, yeah, have that bad attitude. Like keep going, see if that works, right? Like see how far down you can get. Let's go. Like let's figure it out, right? But like they start to figure out when you do that like it's not helping, and you're
Right.
carrying one rep to the next isn't working. And everybody's different, right? Like for Layla, it was just being hard on herself. For Finley, it's like just her focus sometimes the last couple of years. And like she's done a really good job of like I'll have to get on her and just be like, Finley, like you can't be the fifth one in line and do the drill wrong. Like you had 4 people in front of you to show you. So like
Ooh.
go to the end of the line, you're missing your rep. But like, and at first she would get mad, but now she hears it and she recognizes like if we're actually getting on you, this is for any coach. Like if a coach is really coaching you, they know you can be good. So they're going to give you the feedback that you need in order to be good. Like I tell all my players, I would love to be your coach, I would love to be your friend, but if we have to make a choice, like we're going to choose coach all the time. So
Yep.
once we get to that point where you're listening, we're doing the right things, like you are representing that right mindset, then we can all relax and have a good time, right? And it's been interesting with all 3 of them, because for Layla it was going into it like, can you stay out of your own way and stay out of your own head and just treat each rep as a separate rep and not stack, because if she didn't stack, it was hers to lose, right? For Finley it was, can you stay focused for 8 hours and play to your potential all day and not get tired or just kind of lose where that mindset is from the morning side? And she put that together. And for Marley, it was a lot of it this year was like, can you find joy in just going out and playing and not put so much pressure on yourself to have to be perfect, because you have won it 3 times in a row. And like people don't know the pressure that comes with that going in again, right? So for her, it was almost like shift the mindset from being competitive to the idea of like, this is your stage and just go and perform, right? See what happens, but go and perform. So I think it's cool to find the overarching themes that every player needs, but like great coaches are able to see what the individual needs and how to really get that out of them. But that only happens with players who are actually like willing to listen and have a growth mindset and are willing to like take the mistakes in stride and fail forward. And all 3 of these girls did an incredible job of that this offseason. All of them did last offseason. Like this is years of growth where like I haven't heard Finley say some of these things. So it's awesome for me to hear him too, like to see the growth that's happened, because you know how it is. Like we as coaches say things, but we don't know how much they stick until it's years later and the players are saying them back. So it's cool to see. It's cool to see the consistency from the boys and the girls of just what that mindset is and how consistent they are and feeling like the importance of that.
Well, truly, and being honest, like if you can continue that mindset throughout your journey in life, whether it's on the diamond or off, like you're going to have so much more of an advantage over everyone in the market, workplace. I mean, like that, it's something that's becoming rare, honestly, is people's ability to overcome those things. So, Mariah, what else you got? You got anything for these ladies?
What's one skill that you guys wanted to get better at going into the season, and that you guys got better at, and how did you get better at it?
Marley,
Yeah, I got you. Probably, I mean, I feel pretty solid on like everything except my do or dies. Those were hard. And I think me getting better at them was one, like focusing solely on those. Like, I go in to train and I'm like, okay, can we just work do or dies? Can we just work do or dies? And I just work consistently on that solely and then just like trust it. Because I've learned that was like one of the first things I learned how to do. And I always just second guess it because they're hard. And I think just like trusting, knowing my footwork and how to do it all, and just like trusting and going and get it, it works a lot. But like just staying consistent and like working on that just specifically helps a lot.
So for those out there who may not know what a do or die is and how that relates to softball, tell us what that is, Marley.
It's like a soft hit ground ball, but it's not like super soft hit, or it's like bounces once on the ground like it's a super high hit, and then you gotta pick it on like a short hop or something.
Yep.
And then you have to throw it off
It's an
of 1 foot.
aggressive move.
Yeah, you gotta throw it off of 1 foot. Like you gotta throw it on the run because it's hit so slow or high that like you got to get it out faster, else the runner's gonna be safe. So you got to throw it off of 1 foot. You have to have everything has to be perfect for you to get it, like because you have to field it with one hand unless it's like a snake ball do or die.
Sounds like a pro already, don't she, Mariah?
Yeah. I know it's like hard to explain because I know it so well, and I'm like, oh.
No, I get it. What was yours, Finley? What was the one thing you wanted to get better at?
That's a hard question because I try to get better at everything.
Well, of course.
If I had to pick one thing, it would probably be my throw. Because you could have the best play on earth, but if you miss your throw, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that happened in the final competition. Someone made like a diving backhand and just sailed the throw, and it was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Because everybody focuses on their field, and which you should, but you have to have that mindset that, oh my gosh, yeah, I fielded this ball, I might get it out before the runner gets there, it's perfect. But you have to keep that like grudge through the whole entire play until the next pitch.
Got it.
So
that's awesome.
And one of my throws is like not the fastness, not the speed, but accuracy.
That beats a super hard fast throw that sails.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'd rather have a slow ball that is this close to the runner up, but didn't. It was a clean throw to the first baseman or wherever I'm throwing to. Then a really hard throw that missed.
Yep. I mean, and that's where I know we talked about this in the last episode, but just their foundational skills sometimes compensates. Great foundational skills sometimes compensates for arm strength, right? So you may not have the strongest arm, but if you've got great footwork, great with your glove, like sometimes that gives you time to make a more accurate, slower throw.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How did you guys mentally prepare before the camp?
I can go first. I know my answer again.
Okay, let's keep the streak.
So like as soon as I woke up, I immediately turned on like a meditation playlist. Like not like slow music, like meditation. It's like hype up music, and I turned it up, and I just like laid in bed, not like with my eyes closed, but not like trying to go to sleep. Like I just visualized the whole day and like what exactly was gonna happen. And then I just went right into writing, and I wrote, I am a 4-time Fambino champion 20 times. And even like the 2 weeks, no, I think it was 3 weeks leading up to the camp or the competition, I wrote 20 times a day, I'm a 4-time Fambino champ. I'm a 4-time Fambino champ. So I think like not just the day before, like starting like a mental like thing where you gotta like just stay consistent every day. And then I like kept that music on all day. I was visualizing, I was writing. It just like helped me stay prepared. So then as soon as I got there, I was locked in and I knew what I was gonna do.
That's good.
I feel like myself, if you put the word mindset into it, if you define mindset, I didn't really.
Hey, hold on one second. Do me a favor, Finley. Can you lean up forward just a little bit closer? That way, because your audio sometimes is dropping because that mic is not the greatest on that.
Yeah.
Jake, are you still there? Is Jake froze for everybody else?
Am I frozen?
Yeah, he's there.
On my side, it is. I don't know. You've been frozen for like 10 minutes
good.
over here. It's okay. It's probably just mine. So, all right, Finley, take over.
But I didn't really have a mindset. I just, like I said already, I didn't think. I just, based off of all my experience that I've had with Jake and other coaches and hitting coaches and everything, I've just put everything I learned and be like, some of these girls haven't even been to an infield lesson in their whole entire life, nor work on infield in and I'm thinking I'm gonna get so mad if one of these girls that hasn't been to an infielding lesson beats me.
Yep.
That's kind of how
That's very understandable.
Yeah, I would say so. But you know what? That's where taking care of your business and not worrying about anybody else's and staying focused on what's in front of you. Like, you can't control that. I mean, who knows? What about you, Layla?
So, whenever I woke up like an hour before my alarm because I was so nervous. And on the ride there, like whenever I was driving, and I told my dad, I was like, everyone expects me to win, I feel like, because I'm the oldest one. I'm 18, the rest are like 15, 16. So they look at it and they're like, based on paper, she should win just because she's the oldest. And people don't realize, like, whenever you get to the older age groups, a good 16-year-old and a good 18-year-old, like, there's not that much difference between the two of them. Like, but then I finally just like told myself, I was like, it doesn't matter what other people think, as long as at the end of the day I think I did my best and I pleased myself, then that's all that matters. And that was like a really big thing that I had to like really stress on myself, kind of, to be like, your opinion and what you think of yourself matters more than what some random person thinks of you at the end of one day of seeing you.
Yep.
Hands down.
And the reality of it is everybody's walking in that building with probably a very similar mindset of worrying about themselves, and they're not necessarily worrying about you, right? Yeah. And so that's the thing that sometimes is hard for us to realize, is when we feel like everyone's thinking about us, that's just usually us creating something that's not there. Believe me, I'm an adult and I still do that. So if you figure out the secret to that one, you let me know. So,
I will.
All right. So let's think about the future. And Layla, you're closer to that future than these young ladies, but that's okay, because that means we might see you on TV before them. So what's the next steps for you, Layla?
So I'm going to college to play.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm going to it's a D3 in Indiana, about 40 minutes from my house. Gonna play, and I'm hoping during our off season or when I'm not playing to come back and coach. And I've talked to Jake about coming back and helping coach their team whenever I can. So it's really
That's awesome.
Actually going to college, studying exercise science.
X-ray science.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. X-ray science. See, science, that's where all the biology and the body parts and the muscles and that already makes me tired.
Like, I know, like, a core class we have to take is anatomy. So that's
Let me know how that one works out for you. For your benefit, I hope it does good. I do. I hope you do. So, and what's the name of the school you're playing at?
Franklin.
Are you originally from Indiana?
Yes.
You sound like I'm from the South. Okay. So you can hear my Southern accent probably a mile away. You sound like you have a little bit of Southern in there. I just had to double check and make sure you were
Yeah.
I feel like you might have some Southern in your roots or something.
Well, my dad grew up down there. So my dad grew up
There
in
you go.
Alabama, Florida.
Okay. There you go. Florida Georgia line. Marley,
Yes.
where are you feeling like you're going to see yourself playing once you leave high school?
My goal is to play at Texas. I'm going to be the starting shortstop for Texas. And then after I graduate from Texas, I want to go on and be the starting Olympic shortstop for Team USA. And then after the Olympics, I think I'll continue with softball, definitely. I'll either come back and run FAM or I'll coach for a college. I just want to stay with softball.
I heard that. I didn't know if
I
you
just want to stay
heard
with
that.
softball. So I'm like, go to Texas, go to the Olympics, and then stay with softball.
Well, I mean, are you familiar with the AUSL?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, hopefully, listen, Rachel Garcia, I wanted to have her on the show with you guys tonight, but she's in Mexico playing ball down there. But I'll see if I can get you a message or something from her. But it's crazy. Like, and hopefully Rachel's going to be able to build it, and the rest of the ladies that are involved, to where it can be a full-time paying job.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Because most of these girls now are having to do pitching lessons on the side, and Rachel does. But I'd rather watch a softball game over an MLB game in a heartbeat. Are you guys the same way?
Yeah, MLB games are boring.
I know, right? And
Like the ball goes to the same place.
where's it go?
Infield.
Well,
Sorry,
I was wondering if you were going to say shortstop, and then I'm like, well, that's why everybody wants to play shortstop, but you didn't do that. So, but I love softball. Mariah is just now making her transition really into softball. And Mariah, talk to these ladies about how it's been for you having played baseball all your life.
So it's like fielding is definitely different in softball because I honestly feel like it's harder to field a softball because it's so much bigger and you have like more of a like chance to bobble it rather than like a baseball. You have a different glove, but like with the baseball, I felt like it was easier for me to field a baseball. But then hitting wise, so in the first day, like I had like a tryout, I got fooled on like a changeup. I was like, what is this? I was like shocked because I swung so early on it. It was crazy. But now I'm starting to get used to hitting the softball. I still have a lot of things to work on. Like in baseball, I chase like high pitches, but I feel like I can see the rise ball coming out more in softball, so I'm laying off of it. But I think it's because like I don't even know, but it's way different because every week I have to transition from baseball. I have a baseball tournament, and then next week I have a softball tournament. So I have to take extra care of my arm. Actually, I have to ice it a lot and do bands a lot because the softball it is heavier, but I feel like it's helped me throw a baseball harder.
Yeah.
But it's different, and I like both of them a lot. But I still have a lot of things to learn in softball and baseball.
Listen, I think I had tried softball by the time I talked to ladies from last year. But I embarrassed myself, Finley. I have a feeling you're going to laugh at me, but
I'm trying not to. Okay,
It's okay. Listen, we added softball to the show last year, and we had Gracie and Lily and all these girls, and I'm like, softball don't look hard. I mean, I saw you, Layla.
Sorry.
I saw. It's okay. So I went to my high school softball coach, and I said, hey, I would like to come out and face some softball. And one of our field reporters, Addison, at the time, she pitched to me. And then the coach, who was a D1 pitcher, I didn't do too well at all.
Like that, but
it was not even funny.
I know. I feel like some people are just haters on softball. Like
I
they're
know,
like,
right?
no, baseball's way harder. Softball's easy. And then I'm like, I'd like for you to go try to hit a softball or field a softball.
But the thing is, in the world of baseball, the balls don't move the same way. Like there is, Jake, correct me if I'm wrong or not, and I could be completely wrong here, but there is no pitch in the softball and the baseball repertoire. I don't see Paul Skeens throwing anything that's rising.
No.
I mean,
high spin rate fastballs give the impression a little bit. There's some carry there.
Well, yeah,
But
run high.
It would have to be a submarine pitcher with high spin rate on a four-seamer. That would be about it. No one does it. So it's so different of just how pitches move. And you were talking about what they were called. Like even that, they're just called different things that break similarly. Like, you know, when I started coaching softball this year, one of them was talking about a curveball, and I watched him throw it. I'm like, you mean a cutter? Like that's a cutter. That's not a curveball,
Okay.
right? Like so they've just called different things based on their movement profiles, but there are a lot of similarities. I think there's more similar than different, but there's enough that's different that it makes each game like dynamic and special in its own way. Like I've loved getting to know like the slap hitting side of softball and how the bunt is more utilized and the short bases. Like it just changes the entire game. But
Yeah.
baseball has that with, you know, the ability to shift and, you know, bigger gaps in the outfield, so more alleys and the ability to kind of go first to third and create pressure differently because of leadoff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's really cool to see the difference in both, but I will say I found myself watching more softball than baseball recently too.
Oh.
It's high energy, I feel
Yeah.
like. I mean, regardless of who you're watching. I mean, whether it's Texas, Oklahoma, or James Madison, or whoever the case may be. It's fun to watch. And Layla, like, look, you're at Franklin. I'm gonna need to know. Finley, was that your dog?
Yeah.
Well, I predicted that. I didn't even know it. I felt like that had to be your dog.
Yeah.
I got the notification that my brother. I was like trying to tell my mom that he's gonna bark.
But it's okay. I just figured that was you. I just figured it was. Anyway, so Layla, all right, X-ray. You're going to be studying X-ray, but you still wanting to play after like graduation in the AUSL, right? Is that no?
I don't know.
See, that's so different.
I want
like in the world of baseball, everybody that plays baseball is I'm MLB.
Yeah.
In softball, I've never. Well, now granted, you guys haven't had that to really be there and to be what you've looked up to. So that's a difference. But so what's your plans after school?
After I graduate with my exercise science degree, I want to go to occupational therapy school to then graduate and become an occupational therapist. And I'm hoping to either work, if I work in the school system, I want to work in an elementary school, like work with younger kids and or athletes. So
there you go.
And then coaching at the same time.
There you go.
She helps out with a lot of our youth infield lessons right now. So she's at the facility quite a bit. For better or worse, having to listen to me and be my assistant running around at some of these sessions. So she's great with the younger kids for sure.
That's awesome. Well, that's the future.
Yep.
That's the future of softball right there. And I mean, Finley's got to have some more competition, so just keep giving it to him. I know Marley definitely needs competition. So
I'm staring at your camera.
Do what?
I said, Marley, I'm staring at your camera right now.
She is focused and locked in on you, Marley.
Yeah.
But you guys are going to go train probably together tomorrow, and that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so, probably.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Probably see each other.
Yep. Final questions from our field reporters, Gracie, Mariah. What else you want to know from these ladies before we let them off?
Well, Marley, she was talking about how she wants to play like shortstop when she would like finish high school and stuff. And I saw Finley, she shook her head, and I wanted to know like, why did you shake your head?
Yeah, what was that for? You gave me the dirtiest look after I said I wanted to go to Texas.
Because Tennessee's so much better.
Oh
wow.
You see, I'm in between those two,
She said that
okay?
straight up.
See you playing for Tennessee against Marley someday?
Yeah, I already got plans with my friends to play there.
I don't know. I already got an offer
She's-
from a Texas school, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Who
That's
said
big
that?
money to see that
Marley?
game.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't even know. It's not even, it's like NAIA or something. It's like JUCO or
Yeah.
something. But it's a college.
It's a
Or
college.
Marley,
South Harmon Institute of Technology.
Yeah. Hey,
our team,
keep shooting for the stars, Marley.
Marley,
Hey.
never know. If our dreams change, we might end up playing at IU campus.
No, I'm not going to IU.
I'd pay
What's
big money to see
IU?
that game.
Indiana.
Indiana.
Oh,
Indiana
Oh,
University.
Don't
Listen.
ruin your recruiting opportunity at the age of 11. You stay open to all things.
That's right. You're too young now to
Yeah.
do that. I can say it for you. I'm a Hurricanes fan, and Indiana
Yeah,
just beat my
well,
Hurricanes in the freaking national championship. So I don't want any of you ladies going to Indiana.
Marley, what if by the time you're in college, that's not even college? Like, what if it got like
See why I
if
gotta
it
keep
was
Finley focused sometimes?
destroyed or something?
I don't know.
She's-
I'm going to a college. I mean, I'm sure Texas will still be a college.
Hopefully.
Not that far from college, guys.
Yeah.
Like-
Now, why
I
Texas
think
though,
Texas
Marley?
will still be a college in like 12 years. So
Yeah, that's
I
a
think
good
so.
question.
Yeah.
Girl,
Why
with that
Texas?
math, you're not going to college. You're going to be 23 in 12 years. You're going to be through college.
see, I'm not good at math. That's not my strong
That's
suit.
why I need the college. I need the college for the math.
Yeah. Hey, next year, just take some math lessons while the other girls are Finley's doing the infield drills.
Yeah.
No.
Awesome. Mariah, anything final from you?
What's like your definition of infield champion, Marley, Finley, and Layla? Because
The
I want to know
infield
what you
champion.
guys. Yeah.
Sum it up. What did you guys just win? What does it mean to each one of you?
Marley, do you want to start again?
No,
Finley, you go
Look at all
first.
this.
I gotta
Oh,
think
no,
for
I'm
this
going-
one.
Finley, you go. There you go. Lean up there and tell us.
Oh no. Okay. Most people, if they were to win a competition like this and go through all this, they would just say the best. I wouldn't say it like that because you're not the best. You haven't gone against other like Layla's better than me. That doesn't mean I'm the best. Like just because I'm in a different age group, doesn't mean I'm the best. So I would say infield champion means like there's a thing that we always said after anything that we do relating to prayer or the softball thing. It's hard work pays off. That's probably what I'd put.
There you go. That's it.
Yes.
And it's a great feeling, though, right, Finley? Like when you know
Yeah.
you put all of that work in, and then when it happens, Layla, what was it like for you?
Well,
I mean, because you had all that, you had the monkey there. Like,
the funny part is about it. The past 2 years, I've lost by 1 point. This year, it came down to the last point. So, going into it, it was kind of like going into that last play, I kind of like looked at myself and I was like, you know, like you just got it. Like you picked going second for a reason, and this is why.
No,
So-
you go first.
No,
See, I went.
No, you go
This is a whole other debate. So what they're arguing
No,
about,
you
whoever the
literally
better
go
I get it.
first.
it's just like
You
home or
go
away,
first because
right?
then you
So
Yeah.
the higher seed
I get
You
it.
go
choose.
first.
Yep.
Marley.
You go first because then you can set the pressure. Because then you're the one first. You're the one who's gonna set that boundary, and you're like, I'm gonna field this one. So now you have to field it, or else you're gonna be behind. Because if
Okay,
I
I'm
field
not
it
saying-
and you miss it, then I'm gonna be up one, and then I'm just gonna field it again, and then you're gonna miss it, and then I'm just gonna keep going, and you're gonna be like, oh shoot, I'm losing, and be like, and start getting down on yourself. So you gotta like set the bar by going
I'm not-
first.
See, but I work
not-
better under pressure. That's my thing. Like, I am better under pressure than I am when I have no pressure.
Oh, I suck under pressure.
Agreed. But I'm not saying this whole debate is off of sayings. But Marley, have you ever heard of first is the worst, second is the best?
What did she say?
Have you ever heard of that statement?
What was it?
First or
First
second.
is the worst, second is the best.
No. No.
Really?
I don't think so.
Who said that, Finley?
I'm saying, but
One time a person said first or second the best, third has a hairy chest. I'm like, I was like,
I ain't heard that one.
Chest.
third has a hairy chest. I'm like, excuse me?
What? I don't know what y'all ladies talking about these days.
No, this one with the treasure chest.
Treasure chest.
yeah. Honestly, there's no really debate because we've obviously proven that both of them are. So,
Well,
I'm guessing you went first. I was second. Layla, you go second.
I went second, but I think choosing where you want to go to is mainly on the person. Like Marley said, she's better going first. I know I'm better going second. So when you can choose, you're going to choose what puts you in the best spot and what you
That's
think
right.
puts you in the best spot.
Yep. Well, you know yourself better than anyone else.
Yeah.
You know what you need to perform. And that is different from some of us. Now I'm probably similar to Marley. Like, let me get it. Like, let me go ahead and do it. Anytime somebody has to do a presentation or anything for like at career, for work and stuff, like I'm always the first one. Because just like what Marley said, everybody else has got to follow me.
Yeah.
So like that's how it works for me though, but that doesn't mean it works for everybody else like that. So
yeah.
All right. Well, listen, we get down to our last question. All right.
Oh,
and it's the hardest. It's the hardest question. Marley, don't give it away. Don't give it away.
The hardest question ever.
Yeah.
It seriously stresses people out. And I told you guys when we started, we won't ask a lot of hard questions, but this, it just, we have to ask it. So here's how we're going to do it. And Mariah, this is kind of how we set this up, and I'm going to do it a little different. We did the last one here. So Marley, don't you answer first. Okay.
I'm getting
who do we want? Marley, who do you want to go first?
Finley.
Marley?
All right, Finley, here we go. You ready? Now, Layla, the cat's going to be out of the bag when she gets this. All right, so now you get the benefit of going second.
Yeah.
You should have this going into high school season, though, Layla. You should have this answer.
Wait, is it?
Finley doesn't like going first.
Hold on, Marley. All right, here we go.
Is it a question where it's like there's only one right answer, or is it like
maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, listen. You guys are. Listen, Finley, where's that mindset at? All right, here we go. Finley, how many innings you guys play in softball?
7.
7, that's right. Yes. Okay. All right. Bottom of the 7th. You need to score a run. You're the leadoff batter though. So we need you get on base and get in scoring position. Okay? You ready?
Yep.
All right. What's going to be your walkout song?
Oh no. Okay. Rolling Stones Paint Black.
I heard Mama what she said. Rolling Stones Paint It Black. Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Is that her walkout song or yours?
You picked that.
Oh.
What did she say?
She said, "No, you picked that one." But okay, wait. I want to keep this question going. But okay, I'm not really a walkout song person. I don't like them necessarily.
Well, what would be a hype song that gets you grooving on the way up to the plate? Because I'm gonna need you to get on base, and I need you to remember, we gotta get you focused.
When I want to get hype, I listen to country.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's a cheat code for baseball and softball. I'm not a big fan, but it works.
It does.
Just sets you in a good mindset.
Okay. Which country song you would listen to right now? Some Morgan Wallen?
No.
Jelly Roll?
No.
Who?
No, she likes like old school country.
Okay. What are we talking? It's Clint Black, Garth Brooks, George Strait?
Well, I will go. I don't know. I like old school, but I feel
Okay.
like there's a song. It's by Ian Munsick. It's called Horses Are Faster. It's just makes me think about my life. I don't know.
There you go. That's it. There you go. You got it, Finley. There you go. Layla, you're up.
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm currently looking through my playlist, actually.
Okay. Marley, we're gonna go to Marley. Layla, I'm gonna give you the third option. You're gonna go not first, not second, but you're gonna go last. Marley, you got to be ready for this.
Yeah, I already know. You guys, none of you probably know this song, but it's called The King's Affirmation. And it's like, I don't know. It's
You
like
say that one last year?
Yeah.
I thought
It's the same one.
Marley, you should sing.
That's just like my go-to. And it's like, it's 5 minutes, which is nice. Because every time, like when we're driving up to the field, we're 5 minutes away, I just turn that song on and visualize. And it's like kind of slow, but there's like a beat to it. I don't know. It just like kind of hypes me up a little bit, but it's not like hype up. It's not like loud. I don't know. It gets me in the right like mindset and mood.
There you go. All right, Layla, we're down to the last question, and this
Oh, so look
question
who's
is
on.
sponsored by Walk Up Hero, our new sponsor. So, Layla, drop it on us. Or is it going to be? What is it?
Well, I have a couple different ones, but my main one that I'm thinking about right now, it's called Hell or High Water by Bailey Zimmerman.
Okay.
And it's just like, it just basically talks about how like it's actually not as bad as you think, and like it's just a rough time, but you can get through it.
That's it.
Song, so
It's a good song.
And if you love country music, go Google how many songs have been titled Hell or High Water. There's a lot. There's some really good ones too. I know of several of them. Well, that's awesome. Look, I feel like I know you ladies now, pretty good. And I would have to say, having known what, Jake's expectations is for you got ladies and what you guys went through in that whole competition, you should be so proud of yourself. Like I'm proud for you. I know our ladies here, Gracie and Mariah, are super proud to had a chance to get to hear from you. Is that fair to say, ladies?
Yes, I'm super
Yes,
proud of them.
absolutely.
Yeah, like you guys did something that the average player probably wouldn't want to sign up to do, because it's not flashy, it's not home runs, it's not a derby, but you guys locked in and you performed, and nothing against anyone who is not here on this call, but hey, keep putting in the work like these ladies, and we'll get to talk to you next year. So, Marley, you have a nickname, Marley?
No,
Your
not
brothers
really.
is Mad Dogs, but
Oh yeah. I mean,
Hey,
not really. I've never been that kind of nickname person. Like, if someone finds one for me, like, I'll go
Finley.
with it. But like,
yeah, Finley. Go ahead and I want you
I
to
don't
work on
know.
one for her.
Me for
Not
Mark?
right now. No, you got to come up with a nickname for Marley. I feel like
I
you're
don't
the
know.
right person to do
I
that
have
for her.
one.
Not right now, though.
A
Not
lot
right
of
now.
responsibility.
I think I have one.
Marley's like, I don't like that. No, I don't
everybody
like
just
that.
kind of
No.
calls
She
me
said
my
she would
name.
take it if somebody gave her one. She'd take it. It'd be funny if she had to
My
veto
name
it.
I mean,
So.
unless it was like bad, like I have to be okay with it. But like most of them aren't that bad. But like, there's none that I've like most of the time people just call me by my name. Like my name's not really. You can't really have anything short for my name or anything.
Okay.
Except if someone calls me Mar, like I hate that so much.
Oh, I was
Mar?
I tried
No, I can't
Marles
with that.
Barkley for a few years when she was
Yeah,
little.
people.
She wouldn't
I like
like
that.
that one. Yeah.
I like that one. Well, look, we got to get off here because we got to wrap this show up because over here on the East Coast, it's getting past my bedtime over here. So, and for everyone else, y'all probably need to go eat dinner. So,
It's 16.
yeah,
Right.
it's 9:16 here. So,
Oh,
but anyway,
wow.
ladies, I wanna again thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for Finley. I know you were a little nervous, but you did an amazing job. Marley, I hope to get to see you again next year. Obviously, if I'm there, we're going to bring a field team with us, and we're going to interview everybody. We're going to have fun. And Layla, listen, go listen to that Eric Clapton song. It's a good song. Okay.
Marley, I promise I'm not going to be here next year.
What?
You know what? We could.
There's
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this could go on for a while, but we'll solve it next year. So ain't that right, Mariah?
There's only one way to find out. There's only way one.
They got to put the work in. We'll find out who wins next year. I know.
Wait,
Me too.
You guys are so much better. You guys are so much better than the boys. You know, I'm just gonna say it.
Who do you guys think is going to win?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
The person that works the hardest from this point till time for the competition next year,
I'm picking,
and has the best mindset, will have the best shot.
Hey, I'm taller than Marley, but she has more agility than me.
I don't think that
don't
matters.
create
we'll
excuses.
put together a tale of the tape.
yeah. See, don't think so much about it. That's where that mindset comes in. Don't allow those excuses to creep in there. Don't do that. So, all right. Well, listen, thank you everyone for following along with the show, listening along. I know this was a very fun episode for us to do. And ladies, look, if you ever want to come back on the show, give us an update, tell us how things are going, or even co-host an episode with us. By all means, reach out to us and let's have some more fun. So if you know anybody out there that needs to be on the show that's a rock star and we need to hear their story, make sure you reach out to us and we'll get those people on the show as well. Mariah, how can we find you on social media?
You can find me on TikTok or Instagram at MikeCheckMariah.
There we go. Gracie, what about you?
Yes, TikTok, Instagram. You can find me on Gaby's Grace.
Game Face Gracie. Layla, how can we find you?
TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at Layla Miller 2026.
2026. Marley, no socials yet?
I don't even got a phone, guys.
Hey, I applaud your parents. If I knew them, I'd tell them they're doing a great job. And Finley?
Instagram and let me check.
LinkedIn. Find us LinkedIn.
You said LinkedIn.
Okay. Finley Softball Lover 2014.
There we go. All right. And Jake, how can we find anything related to you and Bam Fam?
Yep. So for the program side, IN_BamFam on either Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. TikTok was out there. We got a little bit on there, but we haven't done anything on there in a while. Personal side, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Coach Bandwork 20. Post a lot of infield content and mindset training stuff, so would love to connect on those.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, look, make sure you follow all our channels as well. All social media channels, TikTok, Instagram, X, Twitter, Facebook, I don't know, whatever else, YouTube, everything, whatever comes up next. I don't know. All right. Again, thank you everyone for listening. Make sure you go follow us, subscribe, and Mariah, close us out.
All right, ladies, until next time.
We'll catch you on the slide.
Thanks for joining the action and sharing our love for the game. Now go practice your swing, or at least look like a pro in the mirror. Subscribe and follow the Slide Podcast and the Field Team on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all your favorite social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Don't forget to leave a 5-star review, a thumbs up, and recommend us to every person you meet. Got a question? Drop it in your review. We might just answer it on the podcast. Keep grinding, dreaming big, and remember, there's nothing you can't accomplish. Till next time, we'll catch you on the slide.